Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm David Partington, one of the Pokemon commentators, and this is A to Z Mega Madness. Episode 2 today, and this time it is Mega Absol we are featuring. Last week was Mega Bombsnow. Check it out if you haven't already, because that was a fun one. This one is going to be a tricky one, I think. Mega Absol has seen very little usage since its inception over 10 years ago now. It did get to a top cut, and I'll link the team report for that down in the description if you're really interested. But other than that, it's gotten almost no usage, and there's a lot of good reasons for that. So when I was trying to build this team, it took ages to try and find something that was consistently winning with Absol coming along. And when I say consistently winning, like, I'm still losing a lot. So, Mega Absol, if you're not aware, when it Mega Evolves, it gains a decent amount of speed, a lot of special attack, and a little bit more attack. So nothing in its defenses, which are still just paper thin. So but it gains so much special attack, it still wants to really be a physical attacker though. It's still a lot higher physical attack, which is just so awkward. It feels like it's so wasted in terms of its stats that it gets. And that's not all. So it's also got the ability Magic Bounce, which is a decent ability, you know, reflects back status moves. But for one, Absol doesn't support the team with like moves that require like taunting, for instance, or encoring. Plus, it's already Dark type, so it's already like immune to prankster moves anyway. So it's not particularly a useful ability that really makes Mega Absol what it is. So, but what Absol does have is a lot of moves. It has a huge variety of moves it can use. So what I kind of landed on was basically trying to not build the team around Absol, but make Absol part of a team that kind of patches up some matchups for you, basically. So this team in front of you is not a Mega Absol team per se. It is a Primarina team, where it will either thrive in Trick Room or in Tailwind, with Corviknight and Sinistcha supporting it. And then hopefully Ninetales can maybe come as well and support with Aurora Veil, and hitting basically some of the water types on rain teams with Freeze Dry, and grass types with Blizzard. Sneasel supports with Fake Out as well, so that Primarina can start Calm Minds and start sweeping, basically. And Absol is also going to be hopefully one of those Pokemon that can help out too. So with Rock Slide, it can one-hit KO Mega Charizard Y, and deal decent damage to like fire types like Incineroar. And otherwise has a very powerful Sucker Punch as well. Particularly good for Gengar, for Bastion Legion specifically, and any other Pokemon really that are kind of just in range of Absol, which means that they only kind of need to be chipped a bit really, because Sucker Punch is pretty powerful, coming off a huge attack stat once Absol has Mega Evolved. So that's the overall goal here, basically. Don't think Absol's going to be amazing. In practice, it hasn't been, but like here, I felt it's been okay. All right, and that is probably as much as we're going to hope for with Mega Absol. So I'll quickly just show you a bit about the stats as well that we've got going. So this Absol outspeeds Garchomp, and the rest into maximum attack to just maximize the chances of being able to one-hit KO Bastion Legions. Because if they run a decent amount of bulk, they'll be out of the range of actually being one-hit KO'd, unfortunately. And then the rest up to into HP. Sneasler, being that we have Tailwind and Trick Room, I thought like we didn't really need Jolly max speed here, so I've gone Adamant instead to kind of get more favourable damage rolls on Incineroars with close combat, and the rest is dumped into HP. Primarina hits 85 speed, so that in Tailwind it outspeeds Garchomp. It still makes use of Trick Room. And then kind of rest sort of dumped into HP and it's hitting a decent number on the special attack. Sinistcha, maximum bulk. With that amount of special defense, it can actually survive some attacks from fire types and powerful ice types as well. And I think it's like with Ninetales' support setting up the snow, it means it can survive some Charizard hits as well, which is good. Corviknight, similar to Primarina, it kind of hits a certain speed bump, so that 101 means it can outspeed Pokemon like Aerodactyl. So you can kind of fake out Aerodactyl, for instance, get up a Tailwind, and then you can Iron Head it for the one-hit KO after that chip, and make sure you can outspeed it before it gets the Tailwind up, for instance. And then you have Ninetales, which is Focus Sash, so it just makes max speed, max special attack. And yeah, that's all of the team, basically. So hopefully, when we get into the match, we can get a few decent battles, and hopefully Absol can do something. Okay, we're going to battle the trainer, I think. Someone, yeah. He's keeping themselves amongst with probably one of the most standard teams in the format. Okay. Incineroar, Garchomp, Milo takes Sneasler, Whimsicott, Charizard. Most likely Charizard. So this is where Rock-Slide Absol could thrive a little bit. Just got to watch out for, well, everything. Absol has to watch out for everything. Yes, yeah, it literally does. Now, question is, can I in theory get off a Rock-Slide but get around Whimsicott? I can with Sneasler around. I think I do need to match Tailwind at least on that turn. Absol in the back. And then Ninetales actually looks very good here. Yeah. Hits quite a lot. Okay, I wouldn't say very good. Good. It looks good. Right, Sash keeping it safe. Changing the weather up. One hit KO in Garchomp. Looks okay. I mean, I could have, in theory, led with it too. Interesting. Okay. So they're not leading with Whimsicott. Now, how greedy are they feeling? Do they want to like try and fake out my own Sneasler so they can nail my Corviknight? It would be very greedy. I think we're just going to trade fake outs here. It's Charizard X! Oh my goodness, okay. Well, they got me there. Very interesting. Okay, protect, fine. Protect, fake out. Oh, poaching, alright. Interesting. Well, I prefer that to a fake out because, yeah, obviously Tailwind is good. Okay. And also Charizard's now just protected, so it's definitely leaving itself vulnerable now. So just a double up, which I'm very tempted to just clip now. Also tempted to hit Sneasler with a Brave Bird. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't think this would double up was just going to KO anyway. Yeah, definitely not. Brave Bird would have done less than that. At least we get White Herb activated here. And then Corviknight, yeah, should have speed, good. Let's see if this is Sash or not. No, good. And then Charizard is probably going to take a KO somewhere. Yeah, I don't think it matters there. Dragon Claw, alright. Caesar goes down, fine. Get in now then. Who do they get in? I wonder if they've got Whimsicott in the back, that would be pretty clever. I do have Rock Slide. Go to Absol. I want to go Absol, but I think I should. My head says Ninetales. So let's go Ninetales. Absol has still come to the game. Okay, this Whimsicott. Interesting. Okay, so it might have Manual Sunny Day, which is alright. it means it has to spend the turn using that. And I still might hit my Blizzard anyway. So this is definitely gonna be, this has to be Sash, this Crimson Frog. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and KO it basically. So, Tailwind or Sunny Day? Tailwind, okay. I think, yeah, because if I'd gone Absol here, this would not have been good. Good damage there from Ninetales. Bonk. Okay. Then I think it's our last turn of Tailwind now. But we are matched now going forward. Snore is the last, right. Yeah, last turn. So they've got 3. That's tricky now. Okay. Surely it's fake out Ninetales, fire move, Corviknight, right? Not a whole lot I can do against that. Well, I need to preserve the Sash on Ninetales, I think. Yeah. So at least these Charizard's taking recoil here. Big recoil. Good. Okay. Oh no, Tailwind peters out. I guess all my Pokemon are slower now. With no way to outspeed them. That's annoying. Oh well, I guess I'll lock in the forfeit. So obviously, yeah, I can sucker punch this Charizard. The Incineroar is such a huge problem. Not sure what to do versus that. So I'm just going to Veil up, I suppose, see if Absol can survive some more hits. Come on. Just let me sucker punch. And then I'll probably still lose to Incineroar, but it's fine. Come on. Ah, they knew. They knew. Okay, cheeky Veil. Incineroar's going to do way too much damage. Ooh, under half. Hello. That's pretty good. I can keep sucker punching until they run out of Tailwind, and then I can just use a normal attack. I think. Unless they Dragon Dance. That's the only other thing. So that's where I suppose I could cover with a Blizzard. Blizzard Sucker, I think. Covers that very nicely. Yeah, double protect. It's probably the only thing they can do, really. Yep, and now we get Blizzard off. Slash the air channels off now. Right, and now we just need to just whittle down this Incineroar. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Let's. Okay, Absol takes the hit. No bad. Oh my god. Right, just Blizzard. And then I think as long as I can hit one Rock Slide, that should be okay. Let's go, Absol. Oh, Ninetales first, obviously. Let's do some damage. We might have to push through a Citrus Berry, though. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, Rock Slide. Gets the KO. Let's go, Absol. Okay. That is an Absol game. Oh, very satisfying. Good color coordination there too. GG's, my friend. Okay. Gengar, Pelipper, Sneasler, Meganium, Archaldon, Bascule Legion. Okay, so definitely a Ninetales game. Pretty strong here. So does Absol is the question. It looks alright actually, with Sucker Punch. It does look okay. I don't know if I wanted it as a lead, but it does look alright. Let's maybe go... Yeah, Sneasler is okay. Sneasler, Corv, Absol, Ninetales? Something like that. Yeah. I can see where Sinistral is decent here. But you can't redirect Meganium's attacks. So, maybe not. And they're a Gengar admirer, so that would also not be. Right. Pelipper, Sneasler, so we're both going with our Fake Out Tailwind strategies. I think I'm just going to let that play out. Possible, because it means I can chip a Focus Sash on Pelipper, so I overall get a bit more out of this turn than them. And we'll see who's faster. Corviknight's faster than the Pelipper. Okay, so that's not a max speed Pelipper. So possibly Sash on the Sneasler because of that, or the Gengar actually. Could be the Gengar. Okay. Would be still obviously good to get Tailwind up if we can. Maybe get in Ninetales as well. Thinking about Brave Birding first, which keeps Ninetales slightly safer. But I think I'm going to go Tailwind instead, just to be safe. Yeah, obviously this turns Weather Ball into an Ice-type move, which is not as good for Pelipper in this situation. Ow. Rude. I don't know if that was a read or not, but that was good play either way. Match Tailwinds. Yeah, that was a good play. I was not expecting that at all. Now Ninetales will just go down next turn. Problematic, more like. Okay. Well, I will attempt an Aurora Veil. Oh, looks like I might get it. They're going to protect Pelipper as well. No? Okay. Well, at least I get something out of Ninetales. That's good. What's Pelipper going to do? Probably just attack, I guess. U-turn. Okay. U-turn and Tailwind. Very interesting. So we've got Protect on the Sneasler, as well as Fake Out and Dire Claw, so surely we're supposed to come back to the last. Ouch. All that staying strong. Ninetales goes down. Right. Well, definitely getting Sneasler back in for this bridge. I also have a Fake Out turn. Right, 2 more turns of Tailwind on either end, 4 more turns of Aurora Veil and mine. I'm wondering whether to just attack. Because, like, Pelipper is kind of an obvious switch back in here. And even then, if I'm just attacking, at least I'm getting more damage out of it. Plus, this close combat will activate my White Herb, which means my acrobatics is going to be better if I need it. Yeah, so let's do it around this way. So yeah, I can see, yeah, you maybe switch it to Purple and you can Electro Shot. But yeah, at least I'm getting a close combat off here. And downside of also faking out would be I'd activate Stamina, and then close combat might actually not KO the following turn. But this is pretty good for me now, because we know Corviknight is faster than Pelipper, and yeah, another Brave Bird KOs Pelipper here, so they can't... Oh, Citrus Berry... Okay, right. Let's go out the window now, what I'm just about to say. I don't think the Aurora Veil will save Sneasler. They also might just switch to Sneasler themselves, which means I could like try and KO Pelipper this turn. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Where's combat? Ooh, let me swap this in quickly. There we go. I think the move selection is is slower on Champions than it is in Scarlet and Violet. Like there's a little bit of time to get between all the moves, which is like really stressful. Okay, yeah. So we get the there. But it still puts them in a good position, though. That's the problem, because I don't have Protect on Corviknight. I hardly ever click Roost in this Corviknight, actually. Maybe I should change it to Protect. I've done like a lot of games with this team. So yeah, if we can fake out Sneasler and then just Electro Shock Corviknight. Can't really punish that. I could like switch to Absol, but then I can win the same. I'm gonna attempt the close combat. I'm trying to do Corv. Do I want to try and get in Absol here? It could be that Corviknight's faster here, which would be huge, but I'm not. It's fine. Like, I probably should switch, but like also, I don't want to just sack Absol on Absol too. Come on. Yeah, Corviknight obviously goes down. Yeah, this is where close combating the Pelipper earlier would have been better, so that I have acrobatics online. Do they protect our child on now? Do they protect our child on? They might. I'm going to say they do, and then I still need to get the close combat. So I can acrobatics them, and then that means I'm not close combating our child on. So maybe I should have gone for it. Maybe I should have gone for it. Let's see. Oh, Sneasler protects! No way! No way! Oh, what a read. Oh no, okay, stop protect. It's fine. Oh, they were sorting out the Veil. I didn't forgot about the Veil completely. Right, well now I have to close combat Arch. Double protect? Or just attack? Yeah, let's not protect. Come on, Absol. This is something you need to be good at if you're a Mega Absol. You need to be able to get the consecutive protect. Unbelievable. Oh, they didn't even tell me. Oh my god. Okay. We might still be in this then, if this KOs. Yeah, which it does. Okay. Yeah, that might be Sash Sneasler, which means I might throw by not attacking it. Okay, rain stops. Mega Neon. Yeah, it's not over, is it? Both probably have protect. Let's see. I think the game's going to protect. I'm going to just pick off my Sneasler, thinking that I don't have acrobatics. Please, please, please. Protect Meganium. Keep your Meganium safe. It is precious. Yes! Let's go. Absol with the Sucker Punch. Doing over 50% to Sneasler. Acrobatics coming in clutch. Probably wasn't even needed. Woo! Let's go. And finishing it up is the Diaclaw Sucker Punch Special. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry, Meganium. I need answers to fairy types on a Mega Absol team. And that is why Sneasler is here. With the direst of claws. GG. So, we've gotten the occasional win with Absol. Again, it's hardly ever because of Absol, but it is there. It's come to the team. It's the cheerleader. So there's Mega Absol. I will just, here's the note, okay? I've probably played about 20 games with this, exact team, with maybe 1 or 2 changes of a move or 2, and maybe 50 at least with Mega Absol, just trying to make something work. Just be warned, if you take up this Mega or this team, you need to be thrilled to win a game, okay? And just go in expecting you're already at a handicap. But otherwise, it is very interesting. It is fun. I think, on reflection, the Sucker Punch power from Absol is probably the main thing I've found useful. In close team sheets, it's got loads of coverage, so I can see Rock Slide being good, Close Combat, Ice Beam being good, Icy Wind, Thunderbolts, all of that stuff could be very justified on Absol. You just got to believe in it, pretty much. And I think it's hard to build around. I think Absol needs to be that Pokemon that is helping the rest of your team do something, which is why I kind of had it here, where you can use it to kind of hit Psychic types and Ghost types pretty hard that maybe Sneasler doesn't like to face, and Orviknight doesn't like to face, that sort of thing. So that's probably the main usage for Absol. And there's probably loads of different teams you could probably then slot it onto, but unfortunately there's probably just so many better Pokemon than it. But if you want to get some wins, then I'd recommend this team at least for now. So I hope you enjoy it. So that's all for this episode. Next episode is going to be Mega Aerodactyl. So it's going to be a little bit of a relief for me because it is a decent Mega, I think. And I've already got the team call-up in the works, so stay tuned for that very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and comment down below if you want to try this out, or if you already have, or if you've come up with a better Mega Absol team. I'd love to see it. Anyway, bye for now.